Hey, have you seen this? Have you heard about this? 9 actors who bailed from their own sequels and the reasons why. So this one's about 9 actors who bailed from their sequels and the reasons why. Number 1 is Keanu Reeves. He was in Speed. I remember Speed. It was a 90s action movie. It was actually pretty good. It also starred Rupert Murdoch and Sandra Day O'Connor. So this one was says, as the 5th highest grossing film of 1994, a Speed follow-up was a no-brainer for 20th Century Fox. Director Jan de Bont returned as his breakout star Sandra Bullock, but original headliner Keanu Reeves jumped ship? What? Telling the studio that he wasn't ready to mentally and physically star in another action film after having completed 1996's Chain Reaction. With Morgan Freeman. Reeves later revealed to Jimmy Kimmel that I read the script and I was like, ugh. It was about a cruise ship and I was thinking a cruise ship is even slower than a bus. And I was like, I love you guys, but I just can't do it. That makes sense. Alright. It's so funny how easy it is to really like Keanu Reeves, even though sometimes he seems like an idiot. But Speed 2 didn't have Jason Patrick. Ew. I think it did. Anyway. Second one, Bill Murray, Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle. As the girl's deadpan boss, John Bosley, Bill Murray was a winning deadpan form in the first Charlie's Angels, but as a sequel, he was nowhere to be seen. On the original movie, Mary clashed with clashed with Lucy Liu, but also its director Mick G. Who directed the worst Terminator movie. It is shocking that it's the worst as well. Is it really worse than Genesis? I mean, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. But so that's funny. Who claims the actor nutted him? What? To be fair, Murray has always denied this, although in a 2009 interview with The Times, he was quoted as saying that he should be pierced with a lance, not head-butted. Okay, so nutted in this context, it doesn't mean like jerked him off. That's not is that a term? So by the time of the McG directed follow-up, Murray was gone with the late Bernie Mac parachuted as adopted brother. Okay. Katie Holmes' The Dark Knight. Oh, that's right. She did leave that, didn't she? The former Dawson's Creek fave starred as Bruce Wayne's childhood crush and high-filing legal eagle Rachel Dawes in Batman Begins. For reasons she's never quite fessed up to, she decided to sit out its critical love bomb follow-up with Christopher Nolan replacing her with Maggie Gyllenhaal. It was a decision that I made at the time, and it was right for me at the moment, so I don't have any regrets. Holmes so business I think that Maggie did a wonderful job, but I really hope that I get to work with Chris someday. Okay. Probably not gonna happen. I'm just saying. But, Maggie Gyllenhaal, she seemed odd. I love that movie, and she's just an odd person. Matthew McConaughey, Magic Mike XXL. Audience swooned at the sight of Matthew McConaughey's watch party after the first Magic Mike, but in the years between the first and second film, McConaughey's price tag rose considerably. Due to DBC, which, I saw it, but it's not like it's a major box office smash. So sadly, by the time Magic Mike XXL went production 2014, Warner Bros. No longer able to afford him. So that was just money, okay. Crispin Glover, Back to the Future Part 2. Crispin Glover's endearingly oddball turn as Marty McFly's peeping Tom dad is one of the high points of... This guy was in one of the Friday the 13th movies. It was like my favorite Friday the 13th movie. I can't remember which one it was, like 4 or something like that. But he was in that and it was funny to see. So he didn't want to do it because money. Okay, great. Jodie Foster, Hannibal. Oh, this one. Yeah, I already talked about it. It's awesome. Jodie Foster spent most of the 90s reassuring fans that yes, she would indeed be back for Silence of the Lambs sequel that writer Thomas Harris was cooking up. But Harris' eventually follow-up, Hannibal, proved too rich for Foster's taste, who declined the offer to return as Claire Reese Starling, saying the story had betrayed the character. Okay. I thought, and somebody might have lied to me at some point, I thought that she didn't want to do it because Anthony Hopkins was too creepy as Hannibal and she didn't want to relive that. So this is a much less interesting story for why she didn't do it. I'm not happy about that. Betrayed the character. How did it betray the character? Because she was a redhead. That's why. Yeah, she's written as a redhead, and that's why it betrayed the character. I understand now. Jim Carrey, Evan Almighty. Jim Carrey started down to something, opted out of the planned sequel, and so the script was reworked to promote the first movie supporting actor Steve Carell, the top billing, and then renamed Evan Almighty. Wait, why? Who said he's not a big fan of doing the same character twice? Okay. Didn't he do multiple Ace Venturas? And Dumb and Dumberers? Wasn't there another Dumb and Dumber with them? Like a prequel or something? No, hold on. I don't have my Dumb and Dumbers straight. Will Smith, Independence Day. When Roland Emmerich tweeted he's not a very good director, so Smith admitted it was a toss-up between signing up for Independence Day or Suicide Squad. I had the 2 screenplays in front of me. I had to choose between the 2 of those, or neither. Neither would have been the best choice. Okay. But the choice trying to go forward versus clinging and clawing backwards. I do want to aggressively go forward and do new things and create blah blah blah. You did not create anything worth watching because you are not very bright when it comes to storytelling and character and the like. Just saying. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Predator 2. The first Predator is a bulletproof SF classic and other San Francisco classic, and the others less so, as the only survivor from the original. Arnold Schwarzenegger's major Dutch ship. His last name was Schaefer? I never knew this. Was the only one who could return for the sequel. He did enter into talks with 20th Century Fox, but eventually part of the company movie as salary dispute. He also bailed on a small role in Shane Black's upcoming 2018 reboot, The Predator. They asked me and I read it and I didn't didn't like it, whatever they offered. It's apparently absolutely horrendous. I haven't seen it, but okay, that's that. All right, bye.